Since Monday till Friday, from Monday till Friday, I have not getting entry. Is that like what exactly am I seeing? Like, is it a fear or what? I don't know. From Monday till Friday, today like this is Friday. Today is Friday. This is Friday morning. No entry. I've never taken any trade on my challenge account. Why? I don't know. Not that bullish engulfing can do is not for me. Not that my strategy is not playing out. Not that my strategy is not coming up. But they are not coming up from where my mind tell me to take trade from. Why? Okay, this morning now, I've checked GPUSD and there are two key area I'm looking up to. You understand? I'll show you guys now like this. There are two key area I'm looking up to. You understand? I'm looking out for. When the market to go to that particular area, then I'll wait for my candlestick confirmation, then I'll strike. Then or where the market is right now, when the like now like this, the market have clear liquidity. If I see my candlestick confirmation, then I'll enter. Today is Friday, and Friday everybody need to be very very careful because if you have made profit from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, you have to be very careful on Friday because that is where people lose their profits. That is when people lose their profits. Now, from Monday to Friday, one trade like this I have not take. I don't know why. I don't know why. Is it because I'm not reading with Prophet again that make me to be this very, very conscious, like to be this very, very disciplined, or to be this very, very, is it fear or what am I going to call it? It's not a fear. I cannot call it fear because I know what I'm doing. I cannot call it fear because it's just $50. And how much am I even going to be risking? If I lose from $5 to $10, that's what I'm going to be risking. If I lose first trade, I'll either gain second trade. If I lose second trade, I'll either get third trade. You understand? I don't think it's fear, but it's like now I'm seeing the reality. You understand? That trading is not by taking trade every day. Is by waiting for your strategy to play out from the right place. You understand? Now I can see that yes, everything I'm doing on that on prop account is like a waste of time. Had it been I stick to my challenge of taking $30 to erasing a $300 a challenge that I started early last year, I think I would not get something reasonable from this journey. But now like this, I'm going to show you the two key area that I'm looking at to buy or to sell from on JPUSD. Now like this, let's dive into this thing, the screen. Then I'll show you guys the key area. You understand what I'm looking at for on JPUSD. So yeah, let's see it together. These are the two places that I'm looking at for a buy to that particular place or a sell from that particular place down to one particular fair value gap and the support level on the downside. I'm going to show you guys on the 15-minute time frame. As you can see, this is today. This thing. If you see this gap and this line is for today. You understand? Then the market have consolidate around this particular area, then break to the downside. And as the market break to the downside, where exactly do you expect the market to move from? Because it cannot continue like this to the downside till the day end. No, it must come up and clear this particular liquidity. It must come up and clear this particular liquidity. The market must come up and clear this particular liquidity. You understand? This consolidation here is much. So the market will come up and clear this liquidity. And if the market is coming up to clear the liquidity, where exactly do you expect the market to reach before it will crash to the downside? Because the market is going to the downside. And if today which is the whole day candlestick close bullish, means the market next week is going to be bullish, bullish, bullish. You understand? So this is exactly the two places I am looking out for. First of all, this particular area, there's a fair value gap. If you look closely, let me carry this arrow. If you look closely, there is a fair value gap here. You understand? There's a fair value gap at that particular area on the 15-minute time frame. You understand? So if the market is moving from the downside, I'll be expecting the market to fill this particular fair value gap that I use this particular horizontal line to fill this particular fair value gap. You understand? I'll be expecting the market to fill this particular fair value gap. That is number one. You understand? That's number one area that I'm looking out for the market to move to before it will go to the downside. Then if you go to 4 hour time frame, on the 4 hour time frame, as the market is going to the downside, I don't know if you guys have seen it very clear, but sorry for this thing. I'm using my phone to record. Yeah, as the market is crashing to the downside, the market normally now like this, presently the market is on a support level, this particular support level. That's the reason why I'm looking out for a buy, you understand, to that particular fair value gap on the 50-minute time frame. The market is on this particular support level, this consideration before the market break to the upside. So now like this, the market might move from here to fill this particular fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame. You understand? This particular fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame, then before it will take another move to the downside, or it will break this particular support level to this fair value gap. You understand? If you look closely, there is a fair value gap here. Just as you can see, there is a fair value gap as the market is moving to the upside. So the market might break below this particular support level to feed this particular fair value gap before it will take any other move to the upside. You understand? So there are like, these are the places that I'm looking out for closely looking out. Like I am paying close attention to this particular two area. This fair value gap on the 4 hour time frame as the market is coming to the downside, then I'll take a buy from here, or a bullish engulfing candle on the 15-minute time frame from this particular. Let me delete this one. No, I don't need to do this because it's the one covering this particular fair value gap here on the 4 hour time frame. Okay, then I'll be looking for like either I wait for the market. If the market break below this particular support level, then I'll wait for it to come to this particular fair value gap. Then I'll take a buy to the upside. And if I see a bullish engulfing candle from this particular support level, then I'll take a buy to the next a fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame, because you guys know that I use 15-minute time frame to take my trade. You understand? So this is exactly what I'm looking out for. You understand? Exactly what I'm looking out for. You get? So now like this, since the beginning of this week down to Friday, today is Friday, I've never taken any buy or sell. You understand? I've never taken any buy or sell. So now I don't know if, but me, I know quite alright that it's not fear. You understand? But many of you would think it's a fear, but it's not fear. I cannot take trade because I see an engulfing candle. Okay, see an engulfing candle here, but it's not from the right place. It's an engulfing candle, but it's not from the right place. And an engulfing candle dey form, but not from a right place. I'm targeting the right place to take my trade from. If I take my trade from a right place, like if I take my trade from a right place, I will have rest of mind. And even if I lose that particular trade, it will not pain me. You understand? But if I not take it from a right place and I lose it, it will pain me to my bone. You understand? Like then it will just be look as if I'm not disciplined. And now like this, I know that yes, I'm disciplined enough to wait for my strategy, even if it take 1 week, because I'm not using this particular account to feed myself and to feed my family. No, I'm not using trade to feed myself and to feed my family. So why can't I wait for the market to like give me what exactly I want before I strike? You understand? Is it because I'm looking for money to pay for something? I'm not looking for money to pay for something. I'm not trading it to buy Lamborghini now like this. I'm trading it to master what I'm doing before I will get a large fund. I want to be very very disciplined first. You understand? Before I fund better money. You understand? So from Monday to Friday, I did not get an entry, but there are two key points. You understand? That I'm looking out for on GBP USD today. You understand? So I just do the analysis. I sit down like this. I sit down, do the analysis. Yesterday, I do a short video, a short live video that I think it took about 30 to 40 minutes live video and I like for doing technical analysis. So now like this, I'm waiting patiently for the market to give me exactly what I want. Then I'll take my trade. If I took the trade, it's either it's a loss or it's a gain. As I deposit this particular $50, is out of my money. You understand? Because I know. So because I know that immediately as I deposited that $50 into my broker, that $50 is not my own anymore until I make profit and I withdraw. You understand? Until I make profit and I withdraw. That is the only withdraw, the only profit I will make and withdraw. That is my own. Now like this, the $50 is not my own. It's not part of my money anymore. It's just for me to enter the trade. It's not part of my money anymore. You understand? I've not counted among what I have. Never. You understand? Any money that you put on your trading account is not your money again. If you think any money that you put into your broker is your money, then please withdraw it and go and use it to do whatever you want to do with it. Please. Any money that enter your broker is not your money. You understand? So two things, one out of two. As I deposit that $50, is either I gain from that particular $50 or I lose it. That's it. And I can afford it. Can afford it. So thank you guys for watching to this end. Just want to let you guys know what I'm looking out for today, which is Friday. Today is Friday. The market might be, I might not even see an opportunity, but if I see an opportunity, you guys are going to see it. You understand? So thank you for watching to this end. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. This is the account here. I need to show you guys. I don't know if I'll show you guys. This is the account here. I haven't taken any trade with it. This is history. I haven't taken any trade with it. This is last week. Then this is last month. Last month is only deposit that I do. Then I deposit $50. They credit me. This is bonus. You understand? 50% bonus, and this 50% bonus, I can trade the account till this particular $25 becomes my own. That is how for this thing work. OctaFX work. So I haven't taken any trade with this particular account. I've never taken any trade with this particular account. So see you guys in my next video. Bye for now. If I take a trade, you guys are going to see. My first trade, I will like that particular topic will be different, man. That particular topic will be different, man. So don't worry, we are together. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do it and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification, and you get notified whenever I posted a video. Thank you guys. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Bye for now. Yep.